What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Jayyy Wayyyy, and I'm back with another video for you guys. And today's video is going to be me showing you guys my first impressions of this baby right here. So if you can't tell from looking at it, this is the Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay, world's most powerful facial deep pore cleansing natural calcium bentonite clay mask. This is what it looks like. It's been pretty trendy on YouTube. I'm a little late to the bandwagon, but it's been going around for some time now, and I just figured I would try it out. If you haven't seen this trendy, then you've been living underneath a rock, because people have been doing tutorials on this with their hair as well as their skin, their face, which I will be showing you guys today, my first impressions of how this works on the face. So if you would like to see me do this video, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe, but most importantly, please keep watching. So with all that being said, I'm going to get right into the video, and I am going to be applying this to my face. Now, for people who aren't familiar with this face mask, I'm just going to talk about it briefly. This is supposed to be a deep pore cleansing clay mask, and it has bentonite in it. I hope I'm pronouncing that word right. And bentonite is basically an ash. It comes from volcano ash, and once it hits water or is mixed with apple cider vinegar, it becomes a clay. And once it becomes a clay and it's applied to something, it will harden, and that also helps release toxins in the skin or in the hair. Now, the purpose of people putting it in their hair is for it to do a deep cleansing, more powerful than a deep conditioner would do. It's really supposed to relieve all the buildup on your hair, and I assume, since it's technically for your face, that it also does the same thing to your skin. So I'm going to be trying that on my skin today. I'm going to be following the directions exactly, because you know, I'm not really familiar with this product, and I have fairly sensitive skin, and I don't want anything to sort of revert my process of getting clear skin back to what it used to be. So boom, this is what we're going to be doing, and I'll talk more about the product as I go on. But for the meantime, I got this from Amazon. It cost about $9.99. That's the cheapest place where I seen it, so that's where I just, you know, that's where I copped it from. And the directions say that this can be mixed with water or apple cider vinegar, and I am going to be mixing it with apple cider vinegar. Now, you don't necessarily have to have this brand of apple cider vinegar. You can also use water. They say you can use water, but it's supposed to be more effective and more powerful if you use apple cider vinegar. And I'm going to be using a little bit of this that I have left, not too much, and I'm probably going to take 2 tablespoons of this, but you'll see me do all that. But most importantly, they say to use a plastic bowl and a utensil, because I guess with the bentonite, once it's mixed with metal, you're not really supposed to do that. It makes it, you know, it defeats the purpose of the clay mask. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up, and it is a powder consistency. If you can't tell, it's a powder consistency. Let me just take this off. But yeah, it's a powder consistency. This is what it looks like. So I'm just going to be taking 2 spoons of this and pouring it in the bowl. So 1, I don't know why I'm so shaky. 2 in the bowl, and then I'm going to apply my apple cider vinegar to it. And I'm not going to apply too much. I'm just going to apply just the amount, because I don't want to do too much. Like I said to you guys, it's my first time using it. So that's how much I put in there. And immediately, can you guys see? Well, if you guys can't see, it's like foaming up. It's fizzing and everything. And it's automatically becoming hard. Now I feel like I need a little bit more apple cider. So I'm just going to add a pinch more. So basically, if you have like acne prone skin, or you know, dark marks from past acne, or even if you have you know, a lot of blackheads, pores that you're trying to get removed and released, this is supposed to help all of that. This is what it's looking like, and I'm just trying to get it to an even paste. Now I'm thinking I might need to add more of the mask because it's a little runny. It's trying to harden up. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the mask. The apple cider is a little strong, so if you know your face is very sensitive and you're not sure to add the apple cider vinegar or not, I say just go ahead and use water. But I'm gonna use the apple cider vinegar just because, you know, that's what they said to use, and it says to stir till it becomes to a paste or the consistency that you like. So I'm just gonna get a little bit more time and then I'm gonna apply it. I also looked up, if anyone's not familiar with this, I also looked up that this clay mask is very good for people who have rashes. I heard if you put on your rash, it would really help that out too. So yeah, I'm just still stirring it, and it's fairly decent. All right, I think this is a good amount. It's not really hard, it's kind of like watery, but that's okay. So I'm gonna put this cap back on this and put that over here. All right, keep feeling like I got hair in my mouth. So according to the directions, you want to let this facial mask dry for 5 to 10 minutes for delicate skin and 15 to 20 minutes for normal skin. You'll feel a pulling and tightening sensation. Feel your face pulsate. Remove clay by washing with warm water. Use once per week for normal skin and more often for problem skin. Now, I'm only going to leave this on for probably about 5 to 10 minutes. So, this is how I got it, and I'm just going to apply it now. It's a paste. It's not really thick, but it's a paste. So, my hands are already clean, so we're just going to take the spoon and start applying. So comment down below if you guys have used this before. Also, before I even say that, I want to let you guys know that before I applied this to my face, like right now, the only thing I did to my face this morning was add my Noxzema, which is part of my morning routine. And if you haven't seen that morning routine, please feel free to go to my channel, scroll down, and you'll see it up there. So that's all I did. So I'm working with basically, you know, fresh skin. I don't know if you would want to try it with dry skin, but I mean, not dry skin, but you know, I want to. All right, so I'm gonna use my hands, but I want to try it with Noxzema. Alright, so I'm just applying it to the areas where I know get oily. So this is what it's looking like on the skin. It has almost a greenish tint to it, you know, it's a clay, but also on the packaging it does say that the clay is green. It's like an army green is what it reminds me of. And I might review this product on my hair, but it just won't be in this video. But if you guys would like to see me do that, please feel free to leave me some feedback and let me know. But make sure you like this video up and subscribe to my channel. It can't hurt, you know. Subscribe to the Jayyy Way. Over here we live. Over here we live. Over here we live. Alright, so again, I got it all on, right? Got it all on, got it all on. I still have a great deal left. This is how much I have left. Alright, so we got the facial mask on. So So now that we have the facial mask applied, t-shirt's feeling kind of tight, but now that we got the facial mask applied, what I will say is that going on the skin, it feels fairly smooth. The texture of it goes on pretty neat. Like the applicator is not hard to put on, but I think that really has to do with how thick you make the paste. Like I said, I didn't make mine really too thick. I seen people have it a little bit more thicker than this, but this is how thick I made mine. Also, you don't want to get this near your eyes, just like any other facial scrub, wash, mask. You don't want to get it near your eyes because, you know, it can cause some damage that way. But yes, this has been fairly trendy. I know that it has worked really good for people on their natural curly hair. So I definitely want to try that out. But I did want to see how it works on my face before I even did all of that. So it's supposed to tighten up a great deal. So I guess like once it tightens up on the skin, you're supposed to then rinse it off with, like I said, warm water. This is what it's looking like. And I did like recently break out. I wouldn't even really say breakout, but I just had one random pimple come about right there. And so, you know, I'm not expecting miracle to happen. Like, who really uses a mask and then as soon as they rinse it off or wipe it off, it's like, whoo, miraculous. Nah, I'm not expecting that, but I do want to see if the pores or blackheads on my skin, you know, diminished a little bit, or if I see a significance in my skin being a little bit more glowy, you know, stuff like that. I'm gonna be realistic with the product, because as much as this is supposed to be the world's most powerful facial deep pore cleansing mask, we got to be realistic with products. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you do use is going to take some time to get used to your skin, and it's going to take some time for you to really see the you know, the efforts and stuff like that, the results. So like I said, I got this from Amazon. It was about $9.99, and it doesn't tell me the ounces of this, but you can definitely get it from Amazon. Like I said, the benzoin is really from volcano ash, and once it gets mixed with water, it's supposed to form a clay like you guys are seeing now. But if you guys have used this before, comment down below and let me know. If you would like to see me use it on my hair, let me know. I don't mind doing that at all. And let me just read this one more time. Okay, add clay or liquid as needed, and then it says let dry for 5 to 10 minutes for delicate skin. Now, like I said, my skin is fairly sensitive. I do have sensitive skin, and I do have a mixture of oily skin and dry skin, as well as combination skin, which basically that's what it is. I don't really per se have acne. I have like past acne scars. So, and just to be on the safe side, I'm not gonna let this linger on my face for 20 minutes. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. I'm probably gonna leave it on for about 10 minutes and you know, then rinse it off, and then I'll tell you guys how I feel about this product. But I was really excited to use this because I'm like, this has been so trendy. Everybody's been using it, and I feel like, why not get my hands on this and do it? Now, I was really going to initially put this on my face and hair, but from the videos that I watched, I noticed that a lot of people, after they're done with this facial mask, facial mask and hair mask, once they're done with this clay, they sort of do a deep conditioner on their hair. And I don't have deep conditioner right now, so I didn't want to get caught in that crossfire where I put this clay in my hair and I shampooed it out and conditioned, because I have regular conditioner but I don't have a deep conditioner. So, you know, I just want to be on the safe side and make sure that I have a deep conditioner to apply to my hair after I do this clay mask. So stay tuned for that. If y'all want to see it, if y'all want to see that, stay tuned for that, because I will be doing that. But again, make sure you like this video up, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe to the Jayyy Wayyyy. Alright, welcome back to my channel, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Thursday, Thirsty Thursday to everyone out there. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and tomorrow's Friday, y'all. Be happy, be blessed. So, with all that being said, let's just stay focused on the task. But so right now, what I'm seeing, and what you guys are seeing as well, is down here is starting to already tighten and sort of like crack. Around my nose is starting to crack. And you know what's so funny is down here, right here, I have like white heads, and then on my nose I have like pores and blackheads, and then like basically the T-zone of my face. You know what I'm saying? So it seems to be like the places where you have pores, whiteheads, or blackheads is where it really starts to affect first. So that's what I'm noticing. You can also feel a little bit of pulsation, like they did say on the package, feel your face pulsate. I do feel a little bit, but I'm thinking that that's coming from the apple cider vinegar, because immediately when I applied the apple cider vinegar to the powder, it started to fizz up and you know, do all that stuff. So that's what I'm thinking that's coming from. But as far as everything else on my face, those are the only areas where I'm starting to see it crackle, or where I'm really starting to feel it. Now, right now, a little bit around here, my cheeks is starting to get tight. Forehead, not really. But I did also apply a thin layer. Although it looks really thick, I only applied a thin layer because I didn't want to make too much, which I ended up making too much of anyway. But I'm going to use the rest of this on my eczema. I have like a little bit of eczema on my legs, so I'm going to apply this to my legs and see what that does. But yeah, you can mix this product with water, and you can mix it with apple cider vinegar. You don't necessarily have to have this brand of apple cider vinegar. As long as it's organic and raw and it's unfiltered, you can use any type of apple cider vinegar. Walmart, Great Value, CVS, it really doesn't matter. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. Starting to feel a little tight, but not too much. So yeah, but hey, you guys should let me know in my comments like what kind of like stuff you would like to see on my channel, because you're gonna get a little bit of everything. So if you have something that you would like to see me do per se, feel free to comment down below and let me know what you would want to see. You know, I really don't mind doing it if it's within my reach. I don't mind doing it. If there's products, hair products that you would like to see me review, I don't mind doing so. Random chit chats, advice, all that good stuff. You see that it's starting to crackle. I don't mind doing that. So if you guys do have any sort of request that you would like to see me do, feel free to, you know, holler at me and let me know in the comments. But it is starting to tighten. I do know that people say it gets really tight to the point where you can't move your face, but I don't think I'm going to keep this video that long and let it get that tight because I want to stick to the directions. And like the direction says, for delicate skin, you want to leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes. And it's almost been about 10 minutes. I feel like I've been talking to you guys for about 10 minutes. Because my skin is really delicate. Like, it's very, very sensitive. And I don't want to, like I said to you guys, make my skin revert back to, you know, the old version of it. Because it's been doing fairly good. And I keep seeing like little stuff crackle off my skin. But just to give you guys some visuals of what it's looking like right now, this is the product. And I guess it's safe to say, oh, it looks so different when I'm looking at it in camera, I mean in the mirror, but I guess it's safe to say that I'm going to rinse this off now. It's starting to get a little itchy right here, but yes, so supposedly this is the world's most powerful facial clay. Like, a lot of people have been using this. To be honest, to be quite honest, I did see some reviews where some people said they didn't really notice any difference in their skin. And I just want to say that I guess there was a challenge going around where you use this for 7 days and see how much your acne prone skin or your pores or whatever types of troubles you were dealing with your skin, after using this you sort of like see a difference. And some people said they didn't really notice anything, but I won't be using this for 7 days straight because I'm not trying to have my skin revert back to any old ways, and I don't want to overuse it. Like, it is a mask and I don't feel like I need to use it daily and all the regular. So what I'm about to do right now is just rinse this off with some warm water and a washcloth. So just give me 1 second. All right, so it is very hard, but let's just see. It's coming off fairly easy. So I got some warm water. I'm gonna just wipe my eyes so I can see y'all. I got some warm water. And I'm just gonna scrub it down like so. So it's not too tough to rinse it off. I mean, you do have to put a little elbow strength into it since it's a clay and it hardens, but you don't really need too much. I feel like if I would have left it on longer, I may have needed to really soak it off, and this probably would have been way easier to do in the shower if you just like ran your face underneath the faucet and sort of like, not the faucet, but you know, the shower head, and just let the water come off this way. But it did say use warm water, which I'm using. And yeah, so focus on underneath the chin, all of that good shit. All right, and then it definitely made my white washcloth look dirty as all heck. But so I'm just gonna get the little bit that I do have left on my skin off. Whew. All right, so let me just do one more rinse with some warm water. And then I'm gonna pat dry my face like I would do any other facial cleanser. So basically, this is my face after. Okay. Hope you guys can see. I'm trying to like. So this is the facial after. This is this side, forehead, and T-zone. Now I still have a little bit of pores right there. Like I said, I'm not expecting miracles to happen for me using a product one time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work with it and give it some time. I'll definitely be adding this into my skincare regimen and routine. Most likely I'll probably be using this about once a week, but I do also have another facial mask that I use. If you're not familiar with what that is, if you check out my facial morning routine video, you'll see that I do already use a mask regularly. When I say regularly, I mean like once or twice a week. But I definitely will be adding this into my skin regimen. I feel like I want to see what it can really do for my face. But what I will say is that right now my face feels definitely smooth. It looks and appears to be a little bit more brighter. So I noticed that. But it definitely has like this cool sensation on my skin. I can still feel a little tightness around my nose area, like right here, a little bit on my cheeks. But yeah, if you would like to purchase, I definitely recommend you trying it. And if you would like to purchase this facial mask, you can check it out at Amazon.com. It's about $9.99. I will say, if you have sensitive skin, make sure you like really do your research. If you're already using a medication, make sure you check and see if using the medication that you already take and this won't really affect your skin or cause any allergic reactions or like facial burns, abrasions, because sometimes chemicals don't mix with other chemicals, and you don't want to use too many different facial cleanses, masks, etc. on your skin at one time. So just make sure you do your research and make sure this being mixed with whatever else you're using is not going to cause your skin to do anything like have a reaction or anything. So yeah, my nose is always definitely shiny, so I'm seeing that. I still got some stuff right here, but yeah, I would love to see if this is going to help my pores decrease and stuff like that. I don't know if it works for dark spots, but I heard a couple of people say it's supposed to work for that. But all you really need to make this paste is this, of course, some apple cider vinegar, doesn't matter which name brand, and if not, you can always use water. But basically, you guys, I am going to sum up this video right here and say that, oh yeah, little redness is expected. They did say that. I noticed that in a lot of other people's reviews, but overall my face feels fairly good. I'm seeing that it looks a little brighter. Around here is always a little bit of ashiness. I don't know why. My skin always does that. So what I would say is, after you use this product, follow it up with whatever moisturizing cream you use for your face. And yeah, I think it's something that everyone should try at least once, or whatever. But I will be applying this to my facial regimen like I already said, and then look out for another video. I'm gonna try to apply this product on my hair and see how that works. But we have come to the end of this video, and I want to say thank you for everyone for checking it out and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for the love and support, and make sure you check out this product. This is the Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay, world's most powerful facial deep pore cleansing natural calcium bentonite clay mask. That is a mouthful, but that is it for the video, you guys. This is the mask. Try it out. I would give this an 8 out of 10 review, and I say grab it, try it out, and tell them that Jayyy Wayyyy sent you. Thank you guys so much for commenting, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks, guys. Peace.